It will be a full moon tonight in Jamaica Bay, a protected tidal estuary that is part of Gateway National Recreation Area in Brooklyn. The tide here is at a morning high, and one of the bay's residents is as bizarre as any you'll see in the rest of the city. The horseshoe crab, a living fossil, has pushed itself ashore to find a mate, as it might have done 350 million years ago. During the daytime, these small indentations in the sand are a clue to the thousands of crabs that populate the bay. In the summer, eggs buried by pregnant female crabs provide the vital source of fuel for many marine and migratory shorebirds, making long journeys up the eastern seaboard. A healthy horseshoe crab population here is intricately linked to the prosperity of these birds and the entire marine ecosystem. And at night, if the city here never sleeps, its bay is no exception. During summer high tides, the shallows of Jamaica Bay are alive with horseshoes using the cover of darkness to come ashore. Their 10 primitive eyes see shades of light and help orient these male horseshoes as they drift across the ocean floor in search of a female. Their menacing-looking spike tail, commonly mistaken for a weapon, is used to balance and guide the crab like a rudder. Females bury into the sand, leaving behind up to 90,000 eggs over the course of the season, turning the beach into a morning feasting ground. But though the crab's ties to the natural world have been woven over millions of years of cohabitation and evolution, the horseshoe crab also plays a more recent, lesser-known critical role in the human world as well, one related to perhaps what is one of the most unique features of this animal, and one that cannot be seen from the outside. Inside the horseshoe crab, bright blue blood runs through a primitive circulatory system. Copper-based blood cells, not iron-based like red human blood, function as part of a unique immune system that reacts to bacterial pathogens by clotting and surrounding the unwanted invaders. This characteristic is relied upon in medical industries for its ability to detect minute levels of potentially life-threatening bacteria on injectable drugs used on humans. There is no synthetic substitute. All these things make horseshoe crabs a very valuable natural resource, yet we know very little about crab populations in New York. What do they depend on to thrive in our parks? Do populations move from year to year? Recently, crabs have become an increasingly popular source of inexpensive bait for whelk and conch fisheries. What sort of limits should be in place to ensure their safety? Do declining numbers at a beach mean their population is in trouble? Understanding these questions is vital for making an informed species management plan. And to help answer these questions, Gateway National Recreation Area has become Horseshoe Crab Central. Scientists are surveying here for crab populations and egg densities at different beaches day and night during summer high tide. As part of this effort, thousands of crabs are being tagged with U.S. Fish and Wildlife numbers to estimate and track populations at beaches around Long Island. And it's not just park employees doing this work. Local residents, teachers, students, and volunteers are all participating. Armed with the data collected by these volunteers and the resources in Gateway National Recreation Area, scientists are constructing a better understanding of how to ensure the future prosperity and well-being of the horseshoe crab and all of us that depend on them.